Are you looking for a control pad? Do you play CSGO or Valorant or any slow-paced shooters? Well, if you do, you've come to the right place because today we're going to be taking a look at the Zowie GSR II. I have used a lot of different pads in the past and this is by far my favorite. Zowie did an excellent job improving the old GSR and they fixed all the issues. The pad came in rolled and out of the box it's not perfectly flat. All I really need to do is kind of roll it and put it back in the box for 5 minutes, and after that it laid perfectly flat on my desk. The Zowie GSR II measures at 470 by 390 millimeters. It's 3.5 millimeter in thickness. This is probably my least favorite when it comes to this pad. I feel like this is a missed opportunity for Zowie to actually improve the sizing. I'm a low sense player and I would appreciate if they made the GSR II a little bit bigger than this. I feel like a 490 by 420 millimeter would have been a lot better. The overall build quality of the pad though exceeded my expectation. The build quality of the GSR II is insanely good. The pad also has improved stitch edges, it's below the surface, and the stitching itself is on the softer side. If you're the type to go over the pad when you're making a wide swipe like this, it's not going to mess up your aim or anything like that. You also get a Zowie branding on the top left of the pad that is stitched onto the surface. The GSR II has a new tighter surface weave, providing an increase in durability and provides a consistent gliding experience. It also now has an enhanced humidity resistance. Throughout my testing on this pad, I can confirm that the pad does indeed stays dry on humid days and the glide is consistent and it doesn't get muddy. More on the surface, it's textured but not abrasive. It is very comfortable on the skin and you don't really need an arm sleeve for this pad. The GSR II's base is pretty nice. It is not too soft, but it's not too firm. It has just the right amount of softness. And also the rubber base is not Poron or Alpha Cell, but it's not bad. I would say it's above average and the GSR II seems to stay in place really well. But it does move. But I'm also putting a lot of force right now. Something to keep in mind. Don't expect Poron or Alpha Cell base if you were to buy this pad. So how does the GSR II feel and perform in game? I'm using Corepads skates for reference. The GSR II performs exceptional, especially when it comes to attack shooters. It is very consistent and stable. The GSR II's X and Y is uniform. The initial friction is not high or low, but somewhere in the middle. It is controlled, but it's not muddy. I never had any issue with micro adjustment. With this pad, short or long range gunfights in games like CSGO and Valorant is pretty comfortable with this pad. It's also the same for the dynamic friction. I don't really have an issue tracking targets with the GSR II. In fact, this pad is actually pretty great for games like Apex Legends. Though this is really subjective since some people prefer balanced or faster pads when it comes to fast-paced shooters. The GSR II also provides an exceptional stopping power. This pad is pretty nice for flicking. I really like how this pad feels, you know what I'm saying? It just has the right amount of static friction and dynamic friction and it stops on a dime. Overall, my experience with the Zowie GSR II is extremely positive. If you're someone that is looking for a control pad that doesn't have a muddy feel, then you are going to enjoy this pad. This mouse pad is designed with stability and consistency in mind. Comparing this to the GSR, this is without a doubt a significantly better mousepad overall. Better stitch edges, better surface, and better humidity resistance. Though the only negatives I really can't think of this pad is just the sizing. You know, being a 470 by 390 millimeters, you know, I feel like there's a room for an improvement, or perhaps maybe Zowie can release like a larger size of this pad. That would have been immaculate, you know what I'm saying? And also the Zowie branding that is stitched to the pad. If you happen to be playing on this area, then that might bother you. It personally doesn't bother me, but it might bother other people. Now, who should buy this pad? If you're someone who likes and enjoyed the old GSR or something similar, or if you want a control pad that has a medium static friction, a medium dynamic friction with excellent stopping power. If you're someone who plays mostly attack shooters, then this is an easy recommendation. And yep, that's pretty much it in today's video. I'd like to thank Zowie for giving me the opportunity to test and review the new GSR II mousepad. I will do a re-review or an update after 3 months, so if you're not subscribed, then you know what to do, and please like the video. Thank you for watching.
One
I do
enemy
shoot
remaining.
There. That's